What is going on, everybody? Pizza Minetti here for NYY News. The Yankees make a move today on the coaching staff. Luis Rojas, former Mets manager, will be the New York Yankees third base coach. I like the move. Rojas is actually well respected around the game. The position he was put in with the Mets was not a good one. You know what I mean? And a lot of people feel that he wasn't ready to be a manager yet, or in that situation that they had him in, it just wasn't the best fit in the world. But as a coach, all you hear is great praises about him. And look, you know, if he can do anything to maybe balance some of these guys out, work a little more in the infield, have a little say in what goes on, I like the start of where they're going with the coaching staff. Now, everybody knows I'm never going to be happy with Aaron Boone unless he really changes the way he manages, unless he gets a little bit of pride and dignity back in his system and is able to bench guys when they don't run or go over and pull them to the side and grab them and talk to them. You know, unless that happens, I'm not a fan of the coaching staff because of Boone. But they could do some things to add some guys. I think Luis Rojas is a nice start. Now, I was the first person to put the information out there. I was told that Eric Chavez also interviewed. I believe there's a very good possibility he'll be a part of this staff. My understanding is the interview went very well, so let's see what happens there. The other news on the day that got a lot of people talking, Jon Heyman reported that Brian Cashman met with the agents of Freddie Freeman and Freeman and blah, 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 blah. Guys, can I just tell you a little spoiler alert real quick? If Brian Cashman didn't meet with Freddie Freeman and co., he's not doing his job. He wouldn't be doing his job. The Yankees have a first baseman now who would be out of position, but DJ LeMahieu could play first base. They are interested in their plan, Anthony Rizzo, Matt Olson. Most people believe one of those three will be the Yankee third baseman. But why would you not talk to Freddie Freeman and kind of see how he feels about New York? Would that be an interest to him? What is it going to take? Why not have those conversations? I mean, if he doesn't, then he's not doing his job as GM. You got to have option A, B, C, D, and E. Got to have those options on the table. So I look no more into this than just that. He was doing his due diligence, and it's the right thing to do. It's kind of his job, to be fair. So I know Jon Heyman is out there, looking for clicks and all that. I mean, I guess they do that, right? The insiders typically do that. This guy met with this guy today and whatever. I mean, I did it with Patrick Corbin. So I put that information out there that he was at the stadium. They were meeting. They had a meeting set up. And, so I guess I did the same thing too. So why should I do that to good old Jon Heyman? I love Jon Heyman. But really, guys, that's it right now. All quiet before the storm maybe. I think by Friday we'll see something done. I don't know if it's Olsen. I think the Yankees are very, very deep in those waters. I really believe that. I don't know if it's a possible, maybe a trade that we haven't talked about much. But I think that is very, very possible. We shall see. We shall see what happens there. But, I've also had a lot of people DM me about what I said yesterday in the live, and even I made the video about that. I've been told by 4 people now that Hal Steinbrenner is not going to go out there and do a $300 million contract with a shortstop. And people assume that means that Correa or Seager is not. One of the guys said they think Seager could get less than 3. I don't believe that. I think, and the way the market's going, so Eduardo Rodriguez get paid today. What is Robbie Ray going to get? Justin Verlander might get $20 million a year. I don't know how, but he might. So, got to fix this mic. One arm, guys. It's annoying. But we'll see what happens. It could be an interesting week for the Yankees. They got some decisions to make with the 40-man and non-tenders coming up. It's going to be a very interesting time. I really believe that Brian Cashman is going to have to clear some space. That's only really done through trade unless you just drop these guys, which would make no sense at all because Randy Vasquez is really good. Oswaldo Cabrera is really good. Everson Pieta is really good. Steven Ridings is good. I mean, Matt Sawyer is good. There's a lot of guys on that list that are really good ball players that the Yankees have to add or lose in a Rule 5 draft. And, I think the Yankees will make some moves by Friday, a move or moves. I think they're also going to really start, you're going to start to see the coaching staff close up too. I think they really want to get that out the way. I believe the next one could be Eric Chavez. We'll see what happens there. I know his interview went very well, as I reported. But other than that, guys, that's the only update I have right now. Unless something else breaks, you'll hear from me next time when we got some more information out there. If I got information to share with you guys, I'll do that. Until then, tell your friends, family, Yankee groups, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, whatever the hell social media platforms are out there, to make sure they subscribe to NYY News so you guys get the first and everything that we put out. Don't want you guys to miss anything. So again, guys, with that being said, I am Pete Simonetti for the one, the only NYY News. Talk to you guys next time.